18-16 to 25-16 in the blink of an eye. And their trap has really bothered the Retrievers. Oh, what a look. But then Johnson had it swatted and was fouled. It looks like they're going to get Evan Turner for the foul. Eddie Hightower making the call. And it is on Turner. You be the judge. Yep. Turner got a piece of the body. Free throws coming up. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Big Ten Conference and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The account's descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Big Ten Conference. With Bill Hoskin, I'm Tom Hamilton. Buckeyes on top, 25-16. 11:34 left here in what has been a very entertaining first half.
Well, you see Ohio State being active. 8 players have already played in this one for the Buckeyes. And the Retrievers really have to make an effort to take good care of the basketball, make every possession count against this Ohio State club. And they come into this game 6th in the nation in fewest turnovers. And so they've taken good care of the basketball for this entire season. 3 early miscues so far in this one, and Ohio State is scoring from those.
Kufis with his 5th rebound already, and he only averages 7 rebounds a game. Hunter trying to keep it alive, and it belongs to the Scarlet and Gray. 11:23 left in the first half. David Lighty back in with his Buckeyes up 25-16. This is Ohio State's biggest lead, as they have scored 7 unanswered points. Turner. Drew contact. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Much to the dismay of Cavell Johnson, who was whistled for the foul.
Just another factor of his ability to take the ball to the basket and playing with more confidence. Evan Turner taking it inside.
Turner a 71% free throw shooter. The freshman out of St. Joe's in Chicago. Bill, at what point do you not feel like a freshman?
You know, I think for every player that has come at a different point in their career and a different point in their season. I think it's just when you get the confidence and you know it as a player because you you no longer think about what you have to do. You just go out and react and play. And I think it's a shock to these players realizing coming out of good high school programs that everybody can play. Everybody's a little bigger, a little faster, a little stronger. And I think we're going to check to see whether this was a 2 or a 3.
Right now they're calling it a 2 for Matt Spatafora. And they're going to take a look. Well, I'll bet next week when you get into your first Big Ten game, you may start to feel like a freshman again.
You got that, because clearly the right foot looks like it's on the line. So this one will probably remain a 2. Buckeyes
with a 27-18 lead. 11-12 left here in the first half.
And most clubs, Tom, once you get into conference play, take really good care of the basketball. Here's another look at that transitional 2. They beat Ohio State's pressure and took the outside shot.
It looks like his foot's on the line. And it is a 2-pointer.
But for these freshmen, they're going to find out how much more physical it is when you get into conference play. You don't score the easy ones out of transition. You usually don't score a lot of times on your first option. You have to go to 2 or 3 in a lot of the sets, especially the second time around.
Yeah. Johnson with a rebound on the Kufis miss. The other thing these youngsters will find out, Johnson fading and scoring again as the intensity by the fans picks up in every arena in the Big Ten.
You think? Maybe so.
27-20 Buckeyes. They have the ball. 10:40 left first half. UMBC scoring points, and that's been their MO this season. Lighty's floater in and out. Rebound Hunter blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Darryl Proctor, who thought he had all ball.
And I think Ohio State will really feel the intensity when they go, not because it's Ohio State, but because they've won 2 outright titles in a row.
7.5 minutes left in the half. Ohio State back on top, 33-26 over UMBC. How about this three-point shooting, Bill?
6 out of 10 from behind the arc. And you hear people talk about get him up on a cold winter morning and he'll deliver. Well, these guys are very comfortable shooting the basketball here at 11 o'clock start.
You know, normally, Bill, both teams will shoot around before a ball game on a Saturday, but because the game was at 11, nobody shot around today. But look at those three-point numbers. I guess shoot-arounds maybe aren't always needed.
No, and with a hockey tournament going on here in Columbus, and that's the reason for the early start. Hockey teams were practicing last night, so the Retrievers had to work out in the practice gym for Ohio State. First time they've seen these hoops are today.
That's amazing. David Lighty picks up his first personal. The other thing, too, with an 11 o'clock start, a lot of times teams will be sluggish. Obviously, Thad Matta's Buckeyes and Randy Monroe's Retrievers have been anything but sluggish. This has been a fun game so far.
You certainly didn't have enough time in the day to get nervous.
No.
Just come out and play.
Hodges driving. Nice pump fake, and he drew the foul. She said there's a hockey tournament here. What, 2 games today, I believe? Or at least one. There's Hodges getting inside.
Nice ball fake and a little bump.
This kid's a good-looking shooter. Talking about Brian Hodges, 87% from the line this season. And there is the first free throw today for the Retrievers, as the Buckeyes have hit 9 out of 10 from the straight.
Well, we always talk about these guys as players, but this guy's an outstanding student. He's working on his master's in economic policy analysis.
How about that?
You were all over that, weren't you, Tom? When you were...
They ran out of fingers and had to change majors. Butler inside, ball deflected. Hunter recovers. Got it.
Nice alert play by Othello Hunter, moving to the open spot and finding the loose ball.
Boy, he's been active. 5.6 rebounds for Hunter. Proctor drew contact but didn't finish and didn't get a call. Lighty blowing by everyone. And got the roll.
Long strides and good body control by David Lighty.
And a timeout by the Retrievers. Ohio State with its biggest lead, 37-27, with 6:23. Actually, the Buckeyes' second biggest lead. They had led by 11 at one point. Say the Big Ten Network is looking for its most passionate fans with Big Ten super fans. The Big Ten Network wants to reward its loyal viewers with chances to win prizes like tickets to a Big Ten game, TVs, autographed memorabilia, iPods, and much more. Register now at BigTenNetwork.com. 6:23 left. Ohio State up 10. We talked about David Lighty in the open.
Butler coming up on the break, goes to his left side, and there's David Lighty. Great concentration.
David Lighty, as we said in the open, 6 points, but Bill, so much of what he brings to a club doesn't show up in numbers.
No, it's just like in this trapping defense. He's so alert and so much a part of it.
The trap has bothered the Retrievers here at times. Green with the fake. This is Barbosa. Oh, nice look down low. And scoring was Barbosa. And now Eddie Hightower. Eddie Hightower just said to Barbosa, no more. Let's see if we can see what it was about. Okay, he thought he should have had a goaltend, I think, or a foul. And Eddie Hightower, one of the best in the game, said, look, no more. That's your last warning.
Exactly right. He'll tell you once.
Yeah. This is Hunter.
We already teed your coach. Maybe you didn't pick up on that. So.
Christmas is over. You're not getting any more gifts. And there's Eddie Hightower again explaining to Randy Monroe what a great crew we have today. And Eddie Hightower, Sid Roadheffer, and Tim Hutchinson.